What is up, guys? This is Brazil here, and today we are doing a 2021 three-round mock draft for my Dallas Cowboys. This probably be the easiest mock draft for me. I always do this in my free time. You might not agree with every pick, and that's your opinion. We all have different opinions on what the Cowboys should do. Some people want to just see the Cowboys just de-expand or whatever, just leave the NFL. It's not that extreme. Let's just go ahead and do a mock draft. We're going to do one with trades, one without, and we could mess around. I think we're going to do 3 of these mock drafts. We could go ahead and see, though. Personally, I want to trade down as the Cowboys because we could get more assets. There's a lot of good players in like the second, third round that are good defenders. As the Patriots came up and got Justin Fields. That trade's stupid. We're trading down 4 spots just basically to pick up an extra 2. And we're trading down in the 3rd round. That's a horrible trade. And we're not trading Atlanta, even though it's a lot of picks. This would be our no trade draft. And if we aren't going to trade, okay, so there's 3 options here. We could go Caleb Farley, who I think is probably the best corner in the draft. Him or Satan are like kind of close. I haven't watched too far in depth. But I heard Caleb Farley's more of a physical, faster corner. And Surtain's more of what we got in Trevon Diggs. And Rashawn Slater, he could potentially be the best lineman in this draft. Penei Sewell is a monster, though. But Rashawn Slater is starting to get a lot of hype, and I won't have a problem with the Cowboys took Rashawn Slater. Be our Tyron Smith replacement. I don't want to lose Tyron Smith, but Tyron Smith, he just hasn't been healthy lately. But at best case scenario, Tyron Smith plays this season. Leo Collins is back. We can move Rashawn Slater to left guard. It's not the sexy pick. It won't be the pick I do, but he's definitely a trade down candidate. But Rashawn Slater is definitely deserving of a top 10 pick. He might even go number 5. But yeah, let's go ahead and take Caleb Farley. I should put this on fast. Yeah, Rashawn Slater goes to the Bengals at 15. He could definitely go to the Bengals at 5. Barremore's went to the Raiders. That was another target that we could add. Kadarius Toney is pretty nice too. He has some amazing route running. The Steelers don't need him, really. But, hey, you're adding talent. Travis Etienne's still on the board. I really like Travis Etienne as he goes to the Ravens. Ravens drafted running back again. Jason Noah. All right. No, I'm not trading with you, Minnesota. But Tennessee. Hello. Yep. And I said this was going to be the one without the trades, but who cares, really? If a trade makes fit, then we'll go ahead and do it. So, here, I'm kind of mad that we missed out on McNeil, because we definitely need a DT. But I know Cowboys fans right here, we won't be mad if we got another corner. It's not that Samuel's still on the board. But let's go ahead and take Richie Grant. We need a safety really bad. There's another safety, Darius Washington, I would like to later in the 3rd. But yeah, let's go ahead and take Richie Grant and get us a safety. Hopefully we get an edge rusher to slide. Patrick Jones, I don't think he's going to be here, but yeah, he just got drafted. Okay. So we're not going to do that trade now. I think we go best player available. We take Liam Eckenberg. Jabril Cox could also be a pick here too. But we need to shore up our line just in case Tyron Smith does go down, God forbid. But where's our other pick? 85. Eckenberg's not fall. Okay. Eckenberg and Cox aren't going to fall. Who do you want more? I kind of want to take Jabril Cox. But I want to shore up that offensive line. Take another Notre Dame guy. Notre Dame linemen are amazing. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trade up with football team. I don't know if they just traded this pick. It makes no sense for them to trade it. They could take 85 and 171 for 82. We're taking Jabril Cox. There we go. We got both guys we wanted. He might have fell to us, but I'm just taking the first sure thing. And Washington just traded out again. Okay, but yeah, that's a pretty solid draft. I would have liked to add like an extra pick or 2 just to shore up our defense. This defense is not going to get fixed off 1 pick. Caleb Farley would be a nice piece, and Richard Grant is a solid piece too, but we need everything. At least we shored up the secondary a little bit. Trevon Diggs, I feel like it's going to be a pretty good player. I don't know if he's going to be on Pro Bowl at all Pro level. Probably not on All Pro level. Maybe he slides into a Pro Bowl just because he's from Dallas. But yeah. Trevon Diggs, I like him. He's a solid player. He could definitely be a good number 2 in the league. Maybe he has the potential to be a number 1. And I'm keep on looking to the side because that's where my face cam is. I did this during the NFL mock draft video too. I'm trying to look more at my camera. But yeah. Caleb Fuller would be a nice corner. If he could be a really good corner from a top 10 pick. Or maybe our corners look nice. Byron Jones left. That's sad. But yeah, this team just couldn't afford Byron at the end of the day. And we got a 3rd round pick from it. This mock draft doesn't have the comp picks, but we got a 3rd round pick, so it's not absolutely horrible. Yeah, you want your all-pro corner, but we had to lose him, sadly, because we would rather pay Jalen Smith and Ezekiel Elliott. But let's go ahead and just do another mock draft. Hopefully this one I actually get some good trade down offers. Let me restart that real quick. I need to put that on fast because it'd be taking way too long. And look how fast goes. Chicago wants to give us a 1 in yeah, in real life this isn't a bad trade. 2 1s for number 10 to go down 2 spots. But look, this is dream scenario right here. I don't want to trade down that far, but look at we have 2 basically 1st round picks here. Yeah, they're later, but go ahead and give it to me. And as the Dallas Cowboys are on the board, we have Vera Tucker and Nick Bolton. Nick Bolton, especially within the Cowboys, at least in media coverage and stuff, Nick Bolton's getting up a lot of hype. And much respect, much due. He is a really good player, and I think that's the pick. Because Barrymore went. If we do trade down to like the 20s, I definitely want to target a guy like Barrymore, unless the Eagles trade up for J.C. Horn. Yeah, unless like a player like J.C. Horn is still there too, I'll take J.C. Horn. But let's go ahead and let's just draft Nick Bolton. Let's stop playing around. In real life, this is a perfect trade. You get an additional 3 to go down 2 spots, but we're not doing additional. We're not doing additional picks. We could trade down for 2 seconds. Unless you guys really like Joseph Asai, I'm trading this down. Yep, we're trading down. Giants. Oh, Joseph Asai just fell right into our lap too. You don't even have to worry about it. Go ahead and give me Joseph Asai. Easy. Reject that trade. J2 Feely is here, but Slim McNeil's also here. Go ahead and give me Slim. And look how this board is falling to us. Richie Grant's on the board. Go ahead and give me Richie. No. Do we have another 3rd? We don't. I would also take a Darius Washington like the 4th round. So what do we have? We took a safety, we took a DT, and we took a linebacker. We still need a cornerback. Are there any good corners left? Greg Newsome, 75. I want to see if I could. I want to get those Dolphins picks. Come on, Miami. Take my 3rd and 4th. Oh. I'm going to just keep on working at it, and you can take that one too. Why not? Miami. Come on. You can take those. Okay, Miami, just... Miami, come on. Please. Fine. If you don't want to trade down, I'll give you those 2 picks for 83. Alright. I guess we're going to just have to get 94 from Miami. Trade those 2 for 94. There we go. So now we have some more draft capital. Just in case if you want to do anything else, go ahead and give me Greg Newsome. As Elijah Moore's on the board. Dwayne Escry. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that. I never seen him play. Tyler Shelvin's on the board. Darius Washington. Yes, we drafted a safety. Yes, we have Donovan Wilson. I don't give a fuck. Give me a Darius. One of them can play slot. I don't care. We got Greg Newsome. He'd probably be a second corner. Hopefully he develops into a second corner. But look at this. We've shored up to front seven. Our run defense has been horrendous. It's been horrendous for years. Since that 2014 season where Sean Lee was dominating. Ever since that, it's been dog. But yeah, we got Nick Bolton, Joseph Asai, Ali McNeil. Shored up the front seven a little bit. Maybe we get rid of Jalen Smith. Maybe Van Der Esch takes up a step. If I don't want to get rid of Jalen Smith because I still think he could still be a good player. He's just been playing so bad. But it's better to move on early than anything. But he was so bad last season. But yeah, we got Nick Bolton, who'd be a good middle linebacker. He's just like a thumper. We got Joseph Asai, who's a pretty solid pass rusher, and we got him as pretty much a steal. And then we got Slim McNeil in the middle. Him and Neville Gallimore could be a decent pairing. Richie Grant is probably one of the best safeties in the draft. Him and Darius are both really good. Darius, the only problem with Darius is he's like 5'8". That's the only reason why he's dropping. And then we got Greg Newsome, who could be a nice developmental corner. Maybe he develops into like a good second corner. Diggs, if Diggs becomes like a solid number one. But yeah, I like that draft. And we're just going to go ahead and just do one more because why not? Oh, and I forgot to put it on fast again. Yeah, go ahead and just let me know what teams you guys want to see me do next because I love doing mock drafts. They're fun. Ooh. We could go in real life. You can't pass up on this Saints. You can't pass up on. You're giving them Justin Fields, but look, you're getting a first, 1 and 2, and you're getting a second and third next year. Yeah, they're gonna be kind of later, but you could help build up that defense for years to come. But let's go ahead and give them to Chicago. Because I feel bad for Chicago. Let's go ahead and do it. We get there. They came up for Waddle. We're not trading with you, Philly. Okay. There's a guy on this board. He shouldn't fall. Do we take him? I don't think he falls, but also the same thing could be said about CeeDee Lamb. Football team came up for Justin Fields. We're taking Caleb Farley. That's a fucking steal. In real life, yeah, but we're not doing that trade. And no. Yeah, piss off. So we got Caleb Farley. We got a second at number 52. Let's go ahead and take Jalen Phillips. He could be a pretty solid edge rusher for us. Oh. Yeah, screw off. Do we take another... Oh, I really like Asante Samuel Jr. and I, you know, like the way I feel about Asante Samuel Jr. it was the same way I feel about Antoine Winfield Jr. Maybe it's just the junior part that like tripped me up, but like I really like Antoine Winfield Jr. coming out of Minnesota, I think it was. But yeah, I liked him, and I feel the same way about Asante Samuel. And let's shore up the secondary. Slim McNeil, I'm sorry, I'm taking Asante. But Aaron Robinson dropped to us 75. If I knew that was going to happen, I would have took Slim. But, you live and you learn. Amari Rogers on the board. Jabril Cox is on the board. And Jabril Cox is going to be the pick. Because we need to solidify some of that front seven. So we got Caleb Farley, Asante Samuel, Jalen Phillips, and Jabril Cox. That was a pretty solid draft. I kind of want to do another one, but this video's kind of running long. Fuck it, let's do another one, guys. I love mock drafts, especially for my Dallas Cowboys. Come on. My hair's kind of getting a little messy. Oh, the Broncos want to trade up. Did we do that? The Broncos trade, we got a 1 and 2. Buffalo, we get their entire draft. Let's go ahead and take Buffalo. Who did they come up for? They came up for Kwity Paye. I don't blame them. Nick Bolton's drafted. Dolphins, we could trade back. Is there someone that we love here? There isn't, so we're going to trade it back. We didn't... We didn't use the first round pick. Okay, I should have ended on the last draft. No. I should have far too back. No. I messed this up, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. Look at all my guys drafted. JC, Caleb. Where's 13? Oh, we went 6. Yeah, Tooney to the Bears. Damn. Alright, so 30 might be a little bit too far. But let's try to save this. With our first pick. I just feel like I'm drafting the same guys. Let's go ahead and take Jason Noah. I said, okay. I said that, but I was hoping freaking Samuel would fall to us. He didn't. So, who do we go? We can't take Richard Grant again. We took him inside another mock. So, let's take Levi Anzuwar. I'm gonna have fun pronouncing that name. I could tell you if we ever draft him. Rondale Moore dropped to us at 61. That's gonna be the pick. Rondale Moore, pretty solid player. And that's just some insurance just in case if what's his name leaves, Michael Gallup. And I'm gonna go ahead and take Elijah Moden because I can. What's the other? Is there someone we like here? Nah. And since we didn't get our star corner, let's go ahead and take Greg Newsome. Just because we need some corners. We need some corner help. And where's my boy? Oh, there he is. There we go. Okay, we saved it. It's the first 2 picks is kind of nasty. First 3 kind of. Well, that third round is solid. That third round is really solid. We shored up the secondary. Maybe Levi turns into a solid DT. Rondale Moore could be a really good receiver, especially with Dak Prescott. And Jason Noah, he's alright. This wasn't that bad a draft. We got an additional second from Buffalo too. I like that third mock draft the best. But this one isn't too bad. Now I'm looking at it like on here. We got 2 solid corners. Got a safety. Got a receiver. Got a DT. Got an edge. And that's an edge like to hold just in case Odin Smith doesn't come back. And Randy Gregory you can't really trust. Even though I like Randy Gregory. He's a really solid player. You just can't trust him on the field. And you could never have enough edges. You just need to rush the passer constantly. And that's what we could do. We could always move D-Law to like an interior defensive lineman too. He's just that talented. But yeah. And all you guys, I don't get the slander on D-Law. Yes, he doesn't produce sacks, but his pressures are really good. He's just not lucky enough to get off finish off a sack. Because look, sacks such an overrated stat. Because look at Vic Beasley. He led the league in sacks one year, and you never heard of him again. Like, yeah, you want guys that produce sacks because they're important. But if you have a guy that's constantly getting someone's face, like D-Law, then yeah. But yeah. And also, it doesn't help that our secondary has been so buns that D-Law, like, they just throw it straight away because no one could cover. But either way, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. And let me know what mock drafts you guys want to see next. I'm out. Peace.